It's going to be a little more. All right, well, appreciate everybody that's making it in today. Bob in the back, he's recording this on the, because I knew there wouldn't be a lot of people here because of the timing of it. So we're adding a new dimension, potentially, to the Bob. If it fails miserably, it's all his fault. Just kidding. I said if it fails miserably. We gave it a try. All right, so we'll see how it goes. 12 people on the line. That's good. Probably people taking time out of their vacation day. Just visit with us. Agenda for today. So I sent a note out. I have not one, but 2 stories. 2 stories. Everybody's excited about that. For those of you who are leaving early, what's that question? No farming. Nope. I don't think there are animals of kinds, but not farming. All right. I'm going to go briefly over a couple of things at the beginning, like as we normally do. I want to use today's meeting to recognize accomplishments across both organizations. So instead of the normal, hey, thanks, individual people, it's, hey, look at what we've gotten done this year. So I think that's going to be hopefully enjoyable for everyone. We're going to break up those accomplishments with a story. BHAGs are big. Without further ado, so I've gone to everybody's individual staff meetings, and I wanted to reiterate, we're going to continue to take a look from a strategy perspective and process improvement, pushing work down to the lowest resources, building demand management, employee engagement, plus I want to take a significant focus in 2013 on our ability to commit and deliver, as I talked about in the staff meetings I went to, and understanding personal accountability and building a culture of accountability inside of our organization. And then I also want to create a culture of personal development inside of our organization. So those are the 2 things you're going to hear. The supervisors are going to push. Both of those items are going to come up over and over again. We want to make commitments, we want to deliver on those commitments, and we want everyone to be working to personally develop and grow. So I wanted to reiterate those. You're going to hear them over and over again from my perspective, and hopefully staff meetings over and over again. I want to make sure that we are talking, and then I want to make sure that we're walking the walk and we're comfortable. So some things on the personal development side, I did set up second week in January. All the supervisors are going to go to some training to learn how to be consistent about how to do personal development. So my expectation is we'll walk out of that discussion with a more consistent personal development plan for everyone. And on the commitment and deliver side, Roberto and Carla are actively working on trying to take our demand management to another level in terms of understanding milestones and commitments and reporting on that. In order for us, I really need to try to create a burning platform of urgency for everyone. If we cannot figure out how to do a good job of making commitments and delivering on those commitments, it will be very, very challenging for us as an organization. It's really a survival issue, not this is a table stakes type stuff, so we've got to do a better job with it. That's why we're talking about those 2 things. So let's see, the last time I was with you guys was in October, because in November I was on vacation, and Bill ran with it, and then I canceled I guess it was September. In October, you ran with it. November, I canceled because I was going to be on vacation. Something came up in October. I don't know. And was it Sandy? Oh, was that what it was? Oh. And before the hurricane, I sent out this question and there we go. And it was pretty interesting responses that I got in general, so I wanted to throw, see if this works. I wanted to throw it up on the board because I was thinking about, I wanted to look for ways to do this sort of thing to kind of get interaction and communication going. Looking at different pieces. I'm even thinking about using Twitter. I like Twitter. But I don't know that any of you use Twitter, but if you use Twitter, and said, would it be, I don't know, so I just want to throw some ideas out there that would be interesting. Like if I told you everything I was doing all day long, would that excite you? Todd, heading to a meeting on PBL Anywhere. Todd, come on. It's worked at my desk forever. I just keep hitting refresh, well, that's the problem. Well, all right. Good. I did this already, Colin. It worked on my desk. All right. Well, anyway, the answer was no. Okay. It was asking what was the most challenging project we had, and people texted their answers back, and the answer came back New Lodge. A lot of people put workstation software compliance down. It was really cool. Yes. I'll email it, the link to you guys. So you can see it. Darn. Well, those things happen. Bob, you get that on film?
Yeah.
All right. So what did it do? I'm looking for more tools. I'm looking for interesting ways to try to keep communication flowing. A lot of feedback on communication. I don't want to steal any thunder in terms of the big hairy audacious goals, but we are going to go through accomplishments for 2012. Roberto's team is going to take it. Who starts, Roberto? Bill Blakely starts.
Yeah.
Did you plan some jokes?
No, I have no jokes. No.
Farm animal jokes?
I'll have to ask him about the farm animals. I don't know the stories of farm animals, right? I don't know. It's farm animals, maybe. And what else is?
There's a hundred jokes.
All right. I'm not Herb Clark. Herb leads the group. Herb took a day of vacation today and asked me to big shake for him. People who are unfamiliar with the group, like why it is, but it's comprised of Diane Mellon, Tom Reese, Joyce Lassa, Peter Charge, and myself. Here's a short timer. His last day is Monday week. Our job is to coordinate the delivery of infrastructure to the project teams. So we do a lot of interfacing with Solution. We also do a lot of work within ITIS operations in particular, making sure that the servers and databases and such are delivered in a timely fashion. We also have a strong interface.
I'm sorry, I forgot the newest member of the team, Joyce Malata. We mentioned you, I'm sorry.
Okay. I think I'm the only one here. Oh, Joe Joyce is here, all right. Joyce is here, all right. I thought everyone was left me today. I take it personally sometimes. I was totally in. In terms of deliveries in 2012, there's some numbers listed here in terms of number of physical servers that we have delivered to our project teams, number of virtual servers, storage, lots of databases, whether it be Oracle or SQL Server, a wide variety of infrastructure we've delivered with the help of certainly of operations and also of our companions in engineering. Middle of the screen, we'll talk about key projects. Smattering of projects that I've been involved with and other team members have been involved with. The first couple, EU storm response system performance improvement was a project that I think that a lot of people heard about after some of the activities in 2012. It was 2011. It was a desire by PPLEU to basically beef up the OMS system and to understand better the capabilities of our infrastructure, where we could do some improvements. Based upon that initial work, we moved their application to the blade environment, HP Blades, and we had a very good experience with Hurricane Sandy a few months ago. Throughout the year, we also did some other work in terms of better understanding where some of their pinch points were, and various people in the Leo's group have been involved, and certainly John's group as well. The next Next on the list is the OMS upgrade. We're in the middle right now of upgrading the GE software we use for outage management. That is scheduled to go live next August. Hopefully we'll get some improvements there in terms of technology. The GE provides, and we're also moving to the new logic environment in that world. Today we have dedicated servers, shared a private database server. We're moving to the standard virtual machines and shared environment. EU well self-service.